All right, welcome to the beginning of week 5, and I love the intro. Reality is about to hit. And I say that very importantly with the subtitle of Making Powerful Sales, because unless you have really completed and given everything from week 1 through 4, week 5 isn't going to matter. This type of a class is not going to be very helpful if you want to jump from level to level, because you just like, oh, I want to learn about equipment, oh, I want to learn about this, I want to learn about that, and you're jumping around. What tends to end up happening, and I've done this before as well when I've been in courses that I've done that, and things don't really end up working. The reality is with this course, just like the one I took that trained me how to make a course, they made it very, very strong. That if I haven't done what I have been trained to do up until like week by week, module by module, then forget it. It's not going to work. So I wonder if you have since done your vision, done your mission, done your problem statement, done your target audience, and begun to implement that in weeks 1 and 2. And even though the camera and the composition and all that stuff in week 4 is not nearly as important as what I just mentioned in week 1 and 2, and week 3, where we start talking about the fast track and actually making videos. The fast track is super important because if you haven't downloaded the materials from that particular week, or all the materials from all the weeks, and been implementing them, then what I'm about to show you is going to overwhelm you. I'm going to give you the best level of information and training with the sales funnel, organic marketing, and then measuring success that works for my target audience, which I have been doing and adjusting all the way through since I began implementing this course over a year ago. I've been talking a little bit about the sales funnel all the way through from the beginning. The masterclass talks about the sales funnel strongly as well. There's a reason why. It's not like, oh, that might be a good idea to get people's attention. Oh, that might be an interesting way to sell stuff. No, everything has a plan and a purpose for it. That's why you have a strategy. And if you don't have one yet, you will by the time you finish this course. But the trick is, will you actually implement it and do it? Because that's the only way things are going to work. You see, I like to say goodbye to having a hobby, because your business, our business, it's a business. It's not a hobby. We're not doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for fun or to be popular or to impress you or impress other people or compare myself to others. And you notice I'm putting myself in there. I'm reading over top of the words ourselves, your or yourself, because I have to apply myself with all the same things I'm teaching. A lot of the stuff I have is really cool. It's just fantastic, right? I got Visible Kindness, I got Me Too What Now, I got Ed Squire Media, I got this course now, but I have very specifically planned all of these things. Perfectly? No, not a chance. All the way like a really great, wholesome, full plan? No, I never have. Nobody ever does. But you have to get started with the majority of the basics that are necessary for growing your business. The reason why I had a university in California call me wasn't because they looked at my Facebook page and saw that it had a lot of likes, views, and comments and really cool posts. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go out to San Diego to help film, or not to help film, but to begin the filming of someone's documentary just because I had cool posts. There's not a chance. I have been setting myself up through my podcast, through my advocacy organization, Me Too What Now, through Ed Squire Media, my filming, my documentary filmmaking, and now this course has been step by step through exactly what I'm showing you, what I have been showing you, what I'm going to show you now, what I think everybody's been waiting for. But I ask myself, you may be waiting for the details on how to do organic marketing, work the sales funnel, how do you get customers, like without even doing an ad, through groups that you're involved in. Everybody wants that, but you have to be prepared for that, right? You have to. If you're not prepared, it's just not going to work. And so I really love doing this. I enjoy doing this, and I want to impress upon you that this is not a hobby, and you can do it, even if it's step by step. Don't get overwhelmed with everything. The reality is this week of training may not be what you're hoping for, what you were looking for. You might be overwhelmed and even uninterested. I get that. But this is no joke, and this next phase is necessary if you want to be successful in business today, no matter what the business is. I literally had to write that down because I love talking. But I wanted to be very specific with those points so that you understand how important that it is that you change your mindset and your shifting of what you're doing. It's ROI time. It's time for the return on our investment. We want to be creating and building something. See, I put me in there as well. That'll give us the return on our investment, right? So we want a return on our energy, our time, on the money we invest. We want to see the realization of our goals, our mission, our vision. Ideally, we want to be able to reach more people because more people means more sales. I was just thinking about this, how important it is to really know that having a strategy is absolutely critical. I understand what it means to sell something where it's not a joke, where it's knowing what to deliver and how to guide people through that and give them the responsibility and the understanding of needing to actually put into play what's being taught. So I encourage you, number one, take one step at a time. I did my best to create this lesson and lesson 6 and 7 coming up so that anybody can do it, whether you have experience in the past or you've never done it before. Don't feel overwhelmed. Give yourself time. Don't give yourself like too much time. You can get this, you can literally in a couple or 3 weeks, you'll be in business running this. Be kind to yourself. Collaborate with other students with their progress. And don't hesitate to collaborate with me. This week of training is going to change your business for the future. Don't be discouraged when you find things difficult. Reach out in the community, please, with messages and within the support group. And what I mean by that is we have the community where we can talk all we want, and then we have weekly support. And I know that's not a time when it works for everybody, but the recording is available. And when you put comments and questions in there, it's available for everybody. Last but not least, don't hesitate to book a one-on-one with me so I can help you directly. Don't hesitate. I'm there for you. So some final thoughts. This course means a lot to me. And I sincerely want you to succeed, but it's not for money. That's not why it means a lot to me. My big thing is kindness. And I ask you, what's your big thing? What's important is that you get to where you're going. So I encourage you, make it happen. Take this opportunity to do this. I know you can do it. I know it works. Get ready for sales funnel, organic marketing, and metrics because it's going to blow your mind.